Welcome back to the Dry Fire Journal. This is day 290. And today's exercise, if you choose to participate in it, is really weird and different, and it might be only helpful for me. But today's exercise involves only your frame. Take off your slide, put the barrel away, just use the frame. I have been experimenting with my grip a lot lately, thanks to my dear friend Mirko, and have been trying to push beyond the boundaries of my own techniques and my own paradigms of teaching. And I'm just using my frame. You can tell this frame has been well loved and well used for a very long time. But I am going to use my tactile marker. For me, that is if you're new to the concept, tactile marker, a way to find my grip without any vision. Because the slide and the rear plate and all that keep me from seeing this from happening. Also, this is happening away from my face. I can't watch this happen, so I need to watch what's happening up here to see my dot or my front sight. So the tactile marker principle is the idea of knowing that if my tip of my index finger meets the web between my first and second knuckle, that the rest of my grip is going to form the way I want. Now, normally I use my thumb on the slide, so that's not applicable here, which is really fantastic because the whole point of this is what I'm doing with 7 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are these 7 fingers doing to grip the gun into my shooting hand, rearward, left and right, back, forward, and the whole X shape all at the same time? This is really accomplished with these 7 fingers, and as a bonus, your thumb, I believe, with pressure against the slide, is going to act as a turbo boost for your pinky to get more pressure. Experiment with that sometime if you haven't yet. But here's the point of this frame-only drill, is that as I simply just press it out and I experiment with different grip pressures, I can see all of this movement happening in the frame even before I even start to press the trigger. Interesting, huh? Now, with your striker fire, you may not get a trigger press. With my double single action, I do get a trigger press. So I can also add in that trigger press. And without the use of my thumb, figuring out what my 7 fingers can do with the frame, decock to make that work, to get an optimal stabilization of the frame, because that is the thing that the slide rides on. And if you've been to our classes, you understand the locking block is really critical in recoil. This may not be helpful for anybody but me, but this is my journal, so this is what I'm working on today. I have spent 45 minutes now without a slide, without any sights, just experimenting with these 7 fingers, and here's what I've learned. And if you're still watching this, here's the nugget of truth, at least from my experience, and you can apply this to you however you need. For my shooting hand, when I go to grip it, if I really work on gripping with these 2 fingers, it actually makes me really unstable. But if I think about gripping with my pinky and letting my support hand do all the work, not all the work, but letting all of my support fingers do the work, and really focusing on just my shooting pinky with a good amount of pressure, what I find is that I am able to stabilize this frame and all the way through a double action press, be able to stabilize it. What does that mean? That's going to mean less felt recoil. It's going to mean a faster sight acquisition. It's going to mean a lot of things. So I know it's crazy. I know it's off the wall. I know it's kind of weird. But try it with just your frame. See what happens. Let me know how it goes. And I'll see you tomorrow.